Hello, beautiful awakened beings. We are here on the other side of fear. Sometimes in life, we poison ourselves. And what is the perfect word for poison? Possessed. Poison. I have talked about this several times. I talked about this several times. How we poison ourselves. And then have you ever noticed the word purpose? The word purpose. And it can be negative and it can be positive. How could a word be negative and positive? Well, like some people say, you did that shit on purpose. Or live your purpose. Or is that your purpose of life? Or what are you doing? What is your purpose? What is your purpose? Your purpose is the thing that you do on purpose. A moment right then and there. That should tell you what the fuck your purpose is. The shit that you do on purpose. So, the shit you do on purpose are your things for your purpose. Now, most of us don't live out our purpose. We don't live for ourselves. We live for other people. And when we live for other people, perception of you, perception, what does that sound like? What does perception sound like? Possession. That's what it fucking sounds like. A fucking possession. My possession. Like, your fucking perception? Your fucking perception? What is it? Like, we live in a world where words are used in many different forms. And yet we fail to realize that shit. Because we're so fucking blind on how we saying it. No, that's not how you pronounce it. No, that's not how you spell it. How the fuck you gonna tell me how the fuck to spell anything? Like, we fail at that. Why do we fail at that? Because we are told that no, that's not how you spell it. Did you not notice the you in that shit? Like, sometimes we really, really, really have to wake up every morning and honor ourselves more each day, because a lot of us don't honor ourselves. We don't put ourselves... Oh, shit. We don't put ourselves... What is door not closed? And we don't put ourselves in the right point of view. We don't put ourselves in a greater view. We put ourselves in other people's standards and stuff. And when we put ourselves in other people's standards, we don't we don't see ourselves anymore. We try to fit in everybody's box. Why do we try to fit in other people's boxes? Why do we try to put ourselves in other people's boxes? And when we put ourselves in other people's boxes, we tend to get frustrated, crowded, overwhelmed, distracted, unease, emotional, rage, all types of fuckery going on. And we don't know why, so we try to cope with it. How do you cope with shit? You get a habit. And that habit becomes a corporation. A corporation. You a corporation? We cooperating with the thing around us. Cooperation. And when we do that shit, we don't count ourselves in. And when we don't count ourselves into something, ourselves start to say to us, don't leave me, don't leave me, can't you see I am here, please don't leave me. And we like, man, shut the fuck up. And we say that to ourselves. And when we constantly say, shut the fuck up to ourselves, we don't pay attention to what the fuck we're doing to ourselves. And that's when we start to possess ourselves, and start to becoming a corporation, cooperating with other fucking things. When we start to cooperate with other things, we just be all mellow and all, hey, baby. So, when we are a corporation and we cooperate with things that we are not agreed to, we tend to backlash ourselves. Like, damn. Damn, 45. Goddamn 45. So, now that we drinking our own poison, because that's how bad we poison ourselves, possessing ourselves. We're drinking our own poison, baby. And we don't even see that. That shit's so fucking poison that we don't even know we putting on a persona. Persona is nothing but a French word of possession. That's how the fuck you gotta think of that shit. Some motherfucking possession in Spanish or whatever our language. Possession. Possession could be anything too. Persona can be anything as too. Now, when we put on these brown faces, we put on these types of faces for others to see, and we try to keep up, and we keeping up with other motherfuckers, and we sitting back here in the back seat telling your ass, hell no, they gonna fuck your ass up. Like, you ever been in a situation, hey, let's put it this way. You ever been in a situation that when yourself, like out of fucking nowhere, someone telling you, hell fucking no. Hell no, don't do that. And like, it's like a punch in your stomach, like, it's like, ooh, like, what is that hurtful feeling? What is that? You know what feeling I'm talking about, honey, child. Now, that feeling comes when you know that is your true intention. That is your second brain telling you, fuck no. This shit ain't gonna end well. And sometimes we don't think that. But sometimes it does come late. And you're like, I don't know what the fuck to do. What should I do? What will I do for me? What I won't do for others. What will I do? What will I say to me? How will I present myself to thee? So, after we continue to drink our poison and not to utilize whom we are, I know we got some fucked up shit going on in our lives. Everybody went through every fucking thing. But yet, do we honor those things? Do we deem them as ungratefulness? Sometimes we are so ungrateful that we don't know that we are ungrateful. But you do know. You know. Now, I understand. What the fuck is going on? So, we know that we tend not to make ourselves a priority because everything else is considered as a priority because we was told it was a priority. And when we are told something that is a priority, this gotta do, you have to put your shit aside to tell you to shut the fuck up and do as you told. Shut up, and do what the fuck I say. Shut up, and do what I say. And that's how your man go like, as you go down to sleep. It's like an over and over a song. That's when you get dizzy. You're like, and you like so fucking sleepy. And you tired of that motherfucking shit. Now you either take that shit, because in order to have American dream, you have to be asleep. In order to have American dream, you have to be asleep too. Sometimes you be so fucking sleep on your motherfucking self. One day you be like, boom, you listen to yourself for a whole motherfucking week and shit. You like, damn, who the fuck is this? It's me, bitch. And you like, damn. Shit, I see what the fuck you can do. Bitch, I been could do this. Maybe if you would shut the fuck up sometimes and stop ignoring me when I do shit. And some things, the stuff you do is the things that's preparing for what you about to do. Now, you don't know that because you don't pay attention to yourself. Like, some shit, you like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Why you gotta do this? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Fucking do it. Then one moment later, you like, oh, I did that. I don't have to worry about that. I just gotta do this one little thing. Oh, I did that. Oh, we said. And you like, So, when we forget to possess ourselves as whom we are, we will drink life into us. A new energy will come to us. And when we forget that as a person, or as a being, or as I say, as a one energy, one tone, when you become in tune with thyself will know to do things the way that self has done. Sometimes you realize, why was your life the way it was? And now that you see it, do it. You already know what to do. You already know, what did you do as a kid? You played your life out. Ooh, because when you're a kid, you already know what to do. You already know what to do, but your parent, pay rent, motherfuckers. So it becomes apparent. You apparent as appearing that this is what you want me to do. You are not supposed to make me appear to things as they are not. You're supposed to make me see things how they are. When you become a parent, how do you parent? How do you put your perception of view on your kid? Apparently, appear. How will you appear to your children when they get older? Will they remember you as a person whom always gave us this, ooh, this, my mom gonna give me this, ooh, blah, 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 blah. Or are you going to break a cycle that's been going on for moments and moments? Every blink, you are an age. Every moment, you are a different moment. Time traveling is what you are doing now. Time traveling was invented to make people think that they wasn't time traveling. Time traveling is not a different role of work. It is putting numbers together and making you every moment at that time you are doing this. At that time you are doing that. That is time traveling. Time traveling. From this time to this time. 9 to 5. You are traveling from 9 to 5. You are moving from 9 to 5. What are you doing from 9 to 5 in that time? So in that time frame, you are time traveling till you get up to that time. Moment. Oh, did I just hit something in you? Or maybe you didn't understand. But sometimes you will understand. One moment you will. Sometimes in our lives, when we forget whom the fuck we are, we do not see the things as they are. So when you're a parent, make your kids see things as they really are, not as you appear it's supposed to be, or as your perception and view. It is not your perception and view, it is your child. So ask them questions, so they don't have to ask you questions later. So when they get to an age, they know that motherfucking shit. Sometimes you have to teach your children the things that you have never been taught. Show your children things that you never saw before. Show your children the way of what to think. Stop making your children think from others. Oh, I think I want to be that. Oh, I'm finna, I want to be. No, I want to be secure, safe, happy. Fuck all that stuff. Happy, stable. Just make sure I'm happy where I'm at and where I'm standing at. So, just remember, you are poisoning yourself with your possession. Your possession of you and your children are not the things that you are supposed to show. It's the things that you are not shown. And when the things you're not shown is the things that you have to make your children think. When you make them think, you make them have imagination beyond this world. And when that imagination stays, that is the child that whom survive. So always be the kind person, but don't let no one fuck over thee. Always be that listening ear, because you might need that listening ear one day. And always love thyself and thank thee for watching thy joy of awakening. Stay tight, Gally Gal.